What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Collecting News, the show where we bring you the latest and greatest from the world of collecting. On today's episode, we got Transformers. We got a first look at an Apocalypse statue from XM Studios, and a whole bunch more. With me breaking this stuff down is my hetero life mate, my man Seth. What's going on, bro?
I'm the heteroist of life mates.
The heteroist.
He's the heteroist of life mates.
How you doing, bro?
Good. I'm doing good, man. I am fun. I'm having fun. I'm excited. Today's been a good day. No complaints. A lot of new things. In progress that we're working on that eventually we'll announce to people.
A lot of good stuff. Yes.
Yeah. So we got a lot of good stuff coming for people. And we're going to announce the winners of the giveaway Friday night on the Geek Show.
That's right.
So I'm super excited to announce the winners so people can stop messaging me. Hey, when are you going to pick the winners?
I'm glad they're messaging you and not me.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh man,
listen. I don't do any of the logistics. I'm just the talent. I just show up. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's been a good start of a week so far. I mean, got a lot of good stuff coming in. Got my hunt video that dropped. Your hunt video dropped. We had a good weekend on the hunt. That was cool. I got a lot of awesome stuff for the next hunt video already in the works, so that's going to be great. Yeah, and we got a ton of new stuff to take a look at here today on the Collecting News, so that's always good. Stuff. What's the update on Diamond Dave's channel? We're gonna keep pushing until he does it.
No, he's working on it. He's working on it. He's dealing. So I bought the newer version of my camera. And I sold him my old camera.
Yeah, you're talking about
the DJI. So he's learning how to use it. I'm showing him how to do it. So he's and he's working on pulling the footage off the phone and editing on the phone and all that stuff. So he's gonna get there. It's a work in progress, but we're gonna get him there. So
right. I gotta say, for somebody that's been filming for almost 5 years now, the hunt videos are a special thing. It's a different feeling when you're shooting live out there, and talking to yourself sometimes while you're looking at toys behind a camera. Versus,
it's fun. Oh, see, there you go. See, there he is right there, Diamond Dave.
Oh, there he is.
Hey guys, he goes. It's a work. What's up, gentlemen? We're doing this evening. It's a work in progress. It's coming. There you go. You heard it from the horse's mouth.
There you go. All right, why don't you do a roll call since we're live?
All right. So we got about 52 people watching right now,
nice.
And we've got about 27 thumbs up. So guys, make sure as you're coming in, you smash that thumbs up button, and let's have some fun. Let's talk some toys. Let's talk some collectibles. So we got we got Jedi Shizzle, we got DCJRS10, ready for my favorite news. We got my man Primetime Reviews, we got Philip A, we got Stanley's Toy Channel, we got H Green 13. What up, MCE crew? We got Len, we got Alex the Figure Collector, we got Elijah P, we got Thomas Roan, we got our man Thor 2941, we got Ronaldo, we got Eric Garcia, hello suckers, nice. We got Scott Berry, we got Right Guy 75, what's going on? We got WTF It's Juan, we got Slum Alpha, we got our man Christian Collect and Conquer, what's happening? We got Whip to Disney, we got Big D, we got John Band greeting from the Windy Cities. What's up in Chi-Town? Let's see. G-Force is in the house. What up? We got Nate Wolf. We got OMFG Rick. I like that name too. That's a good one. We got
WTF It's Juan, OMFG Rick. There's another one. We had got a few of those.
Yeah, we got a bunch of those. But I like those names.
I like those names
good.
too.
We got Sun Shadow Schematics Bricks. We got let's see, who else do we got? We got Kareem the Dream. What's going on?
What's up, man?
And I think we're good for right now.
We're good for right now? All right. So another week has gone by. Well, not another week, but I guess another week since the last episode that we had. Not last weekend, but the weekend before was Wonderfest. And everybody was focused on Queen Studios, Prime One Studios primarily. And then you had a couple other booths that were being shown. One booth just totally went untalked about. I didn't hear anything about this. And actually they reached out to me yesterday. And they were like, we got a group now. So the name of the company is Azure. Damn it, I forgot the name already. Azure Sea. And it was kind of an interesting name for that. Azure Sea Studio. And they hit me up. they were like, we got a group in Facebook, join the group. So I joined the group, and that's when I realized they had a Wonder Festival booth. Nobody did a booth tour of it. Nobody talked about it, but they got some pretty badass Transformers pieces. And I figured, Seth, you would be all into this.
Woo!
So,
Transformers!
what's Street Force Racing? George, can I come help build the cantina? Yes.
Well, yes. Come on
Yes,
over.
you can. You got a lot to build there. That's going to be a big one.
We should do that. We should do that for the 8-hour live stream. That's what you should do instead of the Star Destroyer. Because the Star Destroyer you're gonna have to find space for.
I'm gonna have to find space for the cantina also.
Yeah, but the cantina's not as bad as the Star Destroyer though.
I think it's pretty big. So, all right. So let me get.
What is it? Juan is saying he would, but he's gonna make you do chores first.
That's what I do, man.
That's it.
Got to teach you the ways of the brick.
It's trickery.
All right, my microphone looks like it's right. All right. So this is some of the Transformers pieces they had at the booth right there. So it's a stylized take on the Generation 1 Transformers. At least that's the way I'm
is that
looking at it.
supposed to be the shattered? Is that supposed to be the shattered glass Optimus?
This one here, the first one?
Yeah, the one that you just is that supposed to be the shattered glass Optimus?
I thought this was is that what it's called, Shattered Glass? I thought it was
there's a darker
the Decepticon version of him.
No, there's a dark version of him, and they call it the Shattered Glass.
Okay, I didn't know that. I mean, I know like the original like first season of Transformers. I don't know much more beyond that. There's a review of Optimus.
Doesn't look like Optimus.
Well, I'll show you in a minute. Check that out.
Oh, nice.
That's pretty cool, right?
Yeah, it's dope.
Look at this. It's got some really nice detail.
And are these quarter scale or third scale?
I think they're quarter scale, or in the quarter scale height size. They're not 1/3 scale. Check out Optimus, man.
Woo! Ooh, is that Soundwave?
The head of Soundwave? No.
No.
I think that's what Megatron turns into.
Oh, Galvatron?
Galvatron. I think it's Galvatron's head.
Dude, that Optimus Prime is sick.
Right?
I love the reds and blues on that.
Yeah. I think that's Soundwave, right? I believe.
Yeah, that looks like it. No, Shockwave.
Shockwave. My bad.
Shockwave.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he doesn't have the tape deck.
Doesn't have the tape deck. That's right. Right. I think that's this guy, man.
What is that? RC?
No, I don't think that's RC. I want to say that's I can't think of the guy's name. Yeah, that was Galvatron's head.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, look at the portraits on these. They look really good. The colors are nice and vibrant. Lots of detail.
Damn, that's dope.
Should have put.
Yeah, we need to reach out to this company.
Yeah, so they are licensed. So these are licensed pieces we're looking at here.
So we should reach out to them to see if they want to donate to the help a collecting channel. Yeah.
I mean, I just want to see where I can buy one and what their pricing is. I'd be more interested in that at this point.
Dude, that's freaking awesome. The chess piece opens on Optimus, and the Matrix of Leadership's in there, and it's lighting up. That's freaking awesome.
Yeah, and they got swap out parts. You can see that you can swap in the pieces for.
Ducky.
Again, it's very stylized.
Yeah.
It's Generation 1, but not really.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, right? So that's what I was wondering. It's like nobody was talking about this at Wonderfest, man. And that Optimus is just like, the minute I saw that, I was like, whoa.
That is nice.
What are people in the chat saying?
Oh, no. One saying that's Nemesis Prime.
Nemesis Prime. See, that's what I was thinking about. All right.
Cellcom is asking Seth, when are you planning on building the Daily Bugle set? We're saving the Daily Bugle set for when we work out the details for the 8-hour Lego live stream that we're going to do. So.
Merrick saying purple is Shattered Glass, black is Nemesis Prime. Yeah.
Thank you for what is it? Eric Garcia is saying Spec Fiction, they are like $2,000.
They're like $2,000 each? Oh yeah. Okay.
Nope.
Not more than I thought it was gonna be.
I'll slap my nuts and call me Sally.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna happen.
I'll reach out to Cosmic Chase and see what their pricing's like.
Yeah. I want an Optimus Prime statue like bad.
Yeah, I don't blame you, man. Especially something like that.
Yeah, I want a Prime statue bad. Especially Gen 1. It has to be Gen 1. That's the only way I'm going to buy a Prime statue if it's Gen 1.
Right? So,
speaking of statues, not to change gears, but I did purchase 2 statues.
Man, what'd you get?
Well, I'm not gonna. I won't reveal until I get him in.
Ah, why
But
bring it up?
because you tease. You got to tease. You got to build the
Such a
hype.
tease, bro.
You got to build the hype around it.
Such a tease, man.
So I bought 2 statues from our good buddy Joe.
Oh, okay.
So those I should have those in hand next week.
Okay. All right. Well, that was Azure Sea. If you guys didn't know about them, there is a group on Facebook. It's called Azure Sea Collectibles. I'll get that posted in the description below so you guys can join the group if you want to. Check out updates of things that are coming out.
Damn,
I think they're pretty dope.
That's a small edition size. Eric is saying,
300. Wow.
300. Wow, that is
insane.
small.
That is small.
Everything you watch. Can't wait to stare at you guys for 8 hours straight. LOL. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
300. No wonder it's $2,000.
Yeah. All right, and this is XM Studios. We got a first look at the Apocalypse statue that they're going to be coming out with. Now, this is a character that I've seen in statue form quite a few times. I've never really been a fan of it in statue form.
What's that, the Apocalypse?
Apocalypse, yeah. I didn't like Sideshow's version of it. I haven't really cared for too many of the customs.
It almost looks like a Transformer.
I like the detail in this. You know,
is this supposed to be like a loose adaptation of him, or
XM Studios usually takes a little bit of creative license with it when they make their stuff, but
yeah.
I mean, I think it's pretty cool what they got so far, like the way the shoulder pads look and all that.
Kind of looks like a Transformer.
I prefer this over like the comic classic version. I mean, it looks good in the comic form or like in the 90s cartoons, but when you get that in a statue, it looks a little weird.
You just feel like they never hit it?
No, I've never liked it. Like every time I see an Apocalypse, they have him like with the swap out arms because he can transmute his body into these different like weapons and stuff. Yeah. And you got this big like chainsaw or a big blaster, and it just looks weird. I don't know. I don't really care for him that much. And he's always in these weird poses where he's got like one arm up like that, and
yeah,
I don't like it. Never been a fan. But
have you ever noticed? Have you ever noticed that there's always certain characters that they always keep in like the same pose that you mentioned that?
It's like you can't figure out another pose.
Yeah, it's like you can't come up with something else. It's like you either do like a museum pose or he's got like what Craig calls it. He's got like the ball clenching fist and you know.
But I mean, the detail that I'm looking at here on the paint is nice because you got this like metallic finish. You got the matte going on here on the face. Do you see the textures in the skin?
I like what Thor's saying. He's got a Gears of War armor look. Not too bad.
I'm digging it. Yeah, it is kind of Gears of War, right? With all these little cogs.
Yeah, Dave is saying it's an Apocalypse Sentinel mashup.
Yeah, I dig it. I think it's gonna.
Can you dig it?
Now they did say something kind of cryptic because the guy was saying A for Apple, so that makes me kind of think Big Apple, and they usually are at New York Comic Con. So I'm wondering. I mean, this won't be at New York Comic Con, definitely.
But they'll reveal it though around that time.
Maybe some pictures or something. Who knows? Sideshow will probably keep him from being able to do that, but we'll see.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, I'll get some more into that when I talk about the Mandalorian in a little bit.
The almighty Sideshow.
Yeah. So and then we got J&D Studios also going to be revealing a new. I know this is probably not going to be your thing, but another Harley Quinn.
That's six Harley Quinns.
Yeah, another Harley Quinn. This is going to be a more realistic take on her look from the Suicide Squad movie that's coming out.
Well, no, that looks like it's from the first one.
Well, I mean, I don't know what she's wearing in the new one.
The new one from the trailer that they showed, she's wearing like a red dress the entire time.
Red dress the entire time, or is it just what she shows in the trailer?
It's just every time you see her in the trailer, she's got a red dress on.
Well, either way, it's probably being released right now to go along with that whole idea. So,
hey, OG, Mike's in the chat. What up, Mikey?
Hey, Mike, how you doing, man?
The OGest of geeks.
So far, I haven't been able to see any other picture other than this. And then they had like a shot of them taking pictures of her, like behind a screen, so you really couldn't see it. So they're really keeping it close to the chest with the way this one looks.
Really? But they're giving us a tease, though.
No, this really is a tease. You got a little bit of backside showing there, bat. This is how you tease, Seth.
Whatever. Okay, here. One of the statues I got is a Spider-Man villain.
That narrows it down. All right, that does narrow it down, actually. So this weekend or Friday, right? What's today? The 23rd. So Thursday. Yeah, Friday.
Yeah.
Friday, Iron Studios is going to reveal some new products. They're calling it like Iron Studios Day.
Nice.
Inside Iron Studios. So I'm interested to see what they're going to do. They did show this, which is Bo-Katan, from the look of the boot. I'm hoping it's a 1/4 scale piece, but it's more than likely going to be a 1/10.
Oh, so it goes in line with the Mandalorian one?
Mm-hmm. That would be cool. I mean, I hope it is. But everybody's saying it's probably going to be a 1/10 scale statue. So, have to see.
But that's solely what they're known for is 10 scale statues.
Not entirely, but that's like their primary statue that they tend to release is a 1/10 scale piece. They still do release 1/3 scale and 1/4 scale statues also.
Sun Shadow saying that Windblade statue, which is one of the Transformer ones we showed, is $959.
Yeah, that's a little more affordable.
Yeah, that's more within the realm, I guess.
But
if
it's
you want
not
to call it that.
But it's not Optimus.
Yeah, it's not Optimus. You always have to pay a premium for Optimus.
Yeah.
What's up, Borg? One of two, running late. Good evening, all. Thank you.
So, I am interested to see what Iron Studios is going to drop on that day. So that's coming up. That's Friday, guys. So that's going to be at 11 o'clock Pacific time. So that's 12, 1, 2. That's 2 o'clock our time.
Yeah.
That's not bad. At least we don't got to stay up late for it, right?
G-Force is saying Casca Reeves has the same armor as Bo-Katan.
Yeah, but nah. I think that's going to be Bo-Katan. There's no way they're going to do Casca before Bo-Katan.
Listen, Sasha Banks is getting her own Black Series figure. That's good enough.
All right. So then moving on into stuff that's going to be coming out here real soon for pre-order.
Coming soon.
We got the Oroku
Oh,
Saki.
yes. Yeah, they NECA actually announced yesterday and gave us the final images for the Oroku Saki and Hamato Yoshi 2-pack, which is awesome. I used to sit in the cage and mimic my master's moves.
And it even comes with a rat.
Yeah. And he sliced my ear after I scratched his face. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for this. Again, this is great because this is part of the Ninja Turtle series that I collect, which is the movies, which is the movie ones. It does come with a bunch of accessories. I love that it comes with the cage and it comes with the little splinter, which is fantastic. So it's pretty cool. And this is going to be obviously, Walmart retail with these is $49.99, and I believe they said it's going to hit stores sometime between July and August.
No way to pre-order this, huh?
Nope. It's going to be the way this is going to work. Usually it winds up in Walmart's stores, and then eventually at some point it actually winds up on NECA's site for order. So it depends on what route they take with that, but it's supposed to be a Walmart only thing. So
okay,
we'll see what happens with that.
Cody Smith, thanks, man. Appreciate
it.
Yeah, this is cool. I like that they're going down the line with every character. That's awesome.
So we got these. We got April. Danny's going to be in a loot crate. Right. I don't even know who else they could make, to be honest with you, because they pretty much have nailed.
You got to make some random New Yorkers so you could just.
You know who they have to make. They've got to make Shredder's side right hand guy, the bald headed Asian guy.
Oh, that's right. They got to make him.
They got to make one of him, and then I forgot.
We need a pizza delivery dude too.
No. Oh yeah. Oh, for the Domino's guy.
The Domino guy. You need the pizza delivery dude.
153rd, 153rd and 8th.
You gotta have him.
You're 30 minutes late, dude. But come on, man. I couldn't find it. Oh yeah, Badger saying, "What about Danny's dad?" That would have been a good. Yeah.
There you go. That's another one.
That would be a good one. So
that'd be some random character to make.
Badger saying Tatsu is the Shredder's guy.
Okay.
So
he didn't do nothing but. It's like the master of grunting.
Yeah, he was a student of Yoda. Oh, and Kino. Yeah, but they haven't. Yeah. Oh yeah, we could get a Kino too from from Secret of the Ooze.
Do we really want stuff from Secret of the Ooze, man?
They should make it. They should make a Vanilla Ice. If
Vanilla
do
Ice.
That. They should make a keto and a Vanilla Ice 2-pack.
Right.
That would be a good one.
This one here is coming out tomorrow. Prime One Studios is dropping the Predator.
Ooh, Predator.
This one's nice. I like this one a lot. He is one ugly mother. It comes with, so there's a deluxe version and then there's a standard edition. The standard edition is $2,499. The deluxe version is $2,999. What you get in difference between the standard and the deluxe, the standard comes with only 2 heads. The deluxe comes with 4. And then you also get these additional pieces that you could take and put around. So you get Mac's skull, Jim Hopper's tag, and then you get some swap out hands that don't come with the standard version.
That's cool.
1/3 scale statue, super high end detail on this. You know, it looks really, really neat, and it drops tomorrow.
All right, so we got more people showing up in the chat. We got Carnage Asada. I like that name.
I like.
And then we got the greatest name on YouTube alive, King Ding-a-ling.
This is one of the pieces that they showed at the next level event that I was impressed with. I like it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Again, that's another character that they just make way too many of.
But I mean, this is more like leaning on the original movie. In my opinion.
No, I'm just saying that they have the original one, then they have different variants. It's the same thing with statues and figures. There's too many. Too many.
I don't know. I don't think this is something that they make too much of. It's like, who else are you gonna make? You're just gonna make the guys that they kill?
Dude, honestly, I wish that they would make a Dutch.
Yeah, the Dutch would be dope. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man.
But then you need the rights for Arnold, though.
Oh, come on, dude! It can't be that, dude. Arnold at his age right now shouldn't be difficult to get the rights for. I mean, the dude's got more money than he knows what to do with it.
I don't know.
I mean,
man.
Does he really need any more?
He strikes me as somebody that would say he needs more.
I don't know.
I mean, he seems like a cool guy, but still, I don't know. But I think it's cool. I don't think this is something that they make a lot of. It's because I always see more of the other characters versus like Predator.
Yeah.
This is dope though, And again, I haven't seen too many of the first movie Predator. Most of them are just the other characters from the different other movies.
I haven't seen any other any other characters. They've just all been Predators.
Yeah, but they're different, and they usually pick from the other Predator movies, the newer ones like Alien versus Predator, Predators, or any of the other
Predator versus Predator,
yeah.
Predator 5000,
the Predator,
the Predator, Predator, Y Predator, Come on Predator, what's up? What's poppin' Predator?
So, I think it's dope.
Yeah.
So that's coming out. That's tomorrow. Lots of money. Something probably more online. They haven't released the price yet for it, but I'm still want to see this one. Is the Tweeterhead Jon Stewart Green Lantern. This is a guy that doesn't get made too much, so I think this is cool.
Yeah, it is a dope statue.
Right?
And you guys should be watching the new videos that George is doing on this stuff called "What Would George Do?" That statue is holier than now.
Holier than thou.
Yeah. Oh, what would George do?
But yeah, man, this is dope, man. Tweeterhead, I think, did a great job with it.
I like how they got the Sinestro's lantern buried in his base. That's cool.
Yeah. You got a yellow lantern power battery.
You got the squirrel?
Yeah, it comes with Bidge.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, the standard version comes with that. It's not even an exclusive.
That's awesome.
The exclusive is a swap out head. But
okay.
You get a swap out arm. 2 arms actually, because you can have the forward arm aiming down while the other. I don't know why they didn't show you the picture with him holding the gun that way. That would have made more sense to me than just showing these shots like that. But the exclusive, all the exclusive comes with is this portrait. So, and at 450 are being made of these of the exclusive version.
Oh, very limited.
Very limited. So
I like that squirrel. That squirrel's awesome. Yeah. I would buy it just for the squirrel.
Just for the squirrel?
Yeah. Squirrel.
I had to look up who he is. I didn't even know about that character.
Yeah.
The seam on it seems pretty good if they manage to pull that off. Yeah. You can't even tell.
Yeah, you can't see the neckline.
Yeah, that's good. That works out that way. Nice work, man. So this one, again, comes out tomorrow. They haven't released an edition size yet on it. going back on the Predator, one of the things that I was surprised about was their deluxe version has an edition size of 1,000. 900. I'm sorry, 999 for their deluxe version.
And
I
what's
think
the
that
standard version?
nothing. It's to be determined. But
No.
I just considering that like XM Studios puts out a statue with an edition size of 999, and it maybe gets to that point. You know,
Yeah.
it's kind of weird that you would have a deluxe version that's 999, and then you're releasing a other version as well. It just seems like there's a lot of the deluxe version at that price point. So
I don't know.
yeah. All right. Moving on to things that are shipping now. If you happen to manage to get this one, the Iron Studios Mandalorian is now shipping. I should be getting mine this coming week, so I'll be doing a review on it.
George is gonna get the George. You should change your doorbell. It'd be like, no, you have it ring and go, ooh, woo, 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 woo.
Yeah. There's a little bit of controversy already on this one.
Oh, please, pray tell.
Some people are, well, I mean, and they're not all wrong about it. So there's some collectors that feel that this is not accurate. That's mainly the big thing.
How is he not accurate?
The pram for Grogu isn't correct with this version of Mando. It's because he has the Mudhorn sigil. So at this point in the TV series, the pram, first of all, he lost it after he gave up Grogu to the client. Remember in the third episode.
So they have him walking with the Beskar armor, and he didn't. When he had the Beskar armor here, it already had lost the prim.
He had already lost the prim.
Gotcha.
And then they made a different prim. Quill made one that was more like Beskar looking. It's kind of metal. That that would be more accurate for him to have in this particular scene. The Stormtrooper helmets were the Tatooine scene. So that's another thing that seems to be off. And then there's some issues, I think, with the way that the helmet looks. So this helmet here kind of resembles more of the non-Beskar finish. And it's a little stylized in comparison to what the actual helmet is. So that's some of the things that people have been saying so far. They're not wrong. But when you look at it, I still think it looks pretty good. So, I don't know. I'm excited to see it. I'll know more once I see it in person. But from the picture so far, I kind of dig it.
I'm usually not one to nitpick.
So, you're like, this is cool.
Yeah, it's either cool. So, yeah, again, it's either I like it or I don't. You know?
Right. So, but dope. This one comes out. This one's already shipping. And I'm trying to find a spot for other people to get it from us, but I've been being asked where the hell can I get it. So, I don't know, because where I got it from, it's already sold out through them.
Board one of two. I'm glad to have pre-ordered on the Queen Studios Hulkbuster, and now I have to wait 1.5 to 2 years for delivery.
Oh, well, congrats!
Congrats on that pre-order.
And may the wait not be too long.
Nate Wolf is saying, "Hey George, did you start putting together your Star Wars model ships yet?"
No. Okay, so we were supposed to shoot that show yesterday, and I'm actually sick right now.
George is feeling under the weather.
I am feeling a little bit under the weather. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice right now, but so yesterday I was feeling worse, and I couldn't do the show. I could barely keep my eyes open, so I had to cancel. It seems like something always gets in the way on Tuesday. But I am going to try again next Tuesday for that episode. So
we're two ships that pass in the night.
All right. Moving on to pre-orders. First up, we got Marvel Legends. Is that what we got here? Sorry for the yelling. That's my kids. They don't listen to me when I tell them to be quiet.
Usually you hear my kids.
Yeah, I apologize. They're gonna catch some hell when I get.
No, Matthew. He doesn't have the coof.
No. It's just a cold. My daughter had a sore throat and she's been coughing. So these are the Mezco Fantastic Four figures.
Yes.
These things are pretty awesome, actually.
Yeah,
especially the Thing.
Yeah, the Thing looks the best out of all.
The best. He does, man.
Yeah, the detail on the Thing is awesome. Now, the one thing I'm usually not a big fan of with the Mezco figures is, depending on the character, it's the material that they use to make the suit.
Mm-hmm.
Now, and I only say that because sometimes the suits actually hinder, or the material, I should say, hinder the articulation of the figure.
Mm-hmm.
So this looks more like a You putting the pictures up?
Yeah. Shoot, my bad.
Yeah.
My bad. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So like this looks like it's more like the thing obviously looks like you're not going to have any issues with the articulation. It's I feel that you're going to run into that issue with Mr. Fantastic, Johnny Storm, and Mrs. Fantastic.
Is Mr. Fantastic going to be like a Stretch Armstrong?
Well, no. The arm. Well, no. They have swap out arms to give it the stretch.
Okay.
Andy Davis, thank you for joining the Marvelous Knights YouTube group.
Thanks, man.
Much appreciated.
So no Stretch Armstrong. We can't pull his arms out or anything.
No. No. But it does. A lot of these all come with really cool swap out accessories. But it's a 4-pack. It comes with the Human Torch, Mrs. Fantastic, Mr. Fantastic Thing, and their robot Herbie.
Yeah, I saw that. I thought that was pretty neat.
So and it comes in a cool collectible tin that houses all of them.
Really?
Now, the whole thing is that this is super expensive, but you're getting a lot of figures and a lot of swap out parts.
That's why I don't think it's super expensive.
It's $420.
$420 and you get 5 figures, right?
You get 5 figures. You get a bunch of swap out parts. It comes in a cool collectible tin. But I don't know. That's just
you think it's too much. $84 a figure.
Yeah, I mean that's usually around what the price is for a Mezco.
And then you got the collectible tin. I mean, who else is going to make the freaking robot to go along with it?
That's true. Well, they did. Well, they did make that with the Marvel Legends figure. It actually came with, I believe, Mrs. Fantastic when they did the Marvel Legends when they put Herbie in there.
You gonna get this? Come on, Seth.
I don't know.
You're the Marvel guy on this channel.
For $420 can be allocated towards other stuff. I mean, I like it, but I'm not, I'm like, not like, oh my God, I got to get it. And I don't like the portrait on Mrs. Fantastic.
I don't like that portrait.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't like any of these portraits.
Yeah, exactly. So again, it's not like
she got a big head.
Yeah. Well, that's why she makes herself invisible, so nobody sees that big ass head. So
that is a big head.
But yeah,
he looks right.
Yeah.
And he looks right. He looks great.
Yeah, the Thing looks awesome. If they made the Thing by himself with the trench coat and all the accessories and everything, then yeah, I would probably just buy the Thing separately.
The Thing is dope.
Yeah.
Look, Derek is saying, please, Seth, do it for us. Do it for the channel, man. Do it.
Yeah. You guys don't understand. I do a lot of things for the channel.
Collect and Conquer. He pre-ordered one. Look, Collect and Conquer did it. I'm gonna have Collect and Conquer on the channel so he could review it for us.
You should have Christian. You should have Christian come on.
He's gonna come on the channel. When Seth doesn't do it, Collect and Conquer does it.
What is it? Andy Davis is saying Rigetti. What is it? Regretti spaghetti if you don't. What's up, Graham?
It's cool. I think this was probably I mean, honestly, there wasn't even any statue pre-orders to talk about this week. Everything came out last week.
Yeah.
So, and then tomorrow. But this is dope. I think it's pretty good. That's a cool set. All right, now we got the Marvel Legends Sandman.
Yeah. So
I don't like this.
So this is again based off the '90s cartoon, the retro packaging that Marvel Legends is doing. I like it. It's cool. Again, it's based off the '90s cartoon. So it's $22.99. It's up for pre-order on Hasbro Pulse, and I think it ships around November.
You know what my issue with this thing is?
What's that?
This.
Oh, it's the sand head.
I get it, but okay. He gets shot. Obviously, he got shot, right? That's why there's a hole right here.
Yeah, he probably shot him with the web blast.
All right, so he got shot. All right, his head would be right around here. All right, this is probably where his head would end up in this area right here. Where the hell did this shot get fired off on, or why did his head expand all the way out like that?
I don't know, but I could tell you one use for that. We can take that head off and put it around a key ring. Keep it on your keys.
Keep it on your keys. So you can always this looks okay.
Yeah. I like the swap out. I like the swap out hand. I like the swap out hands.
Swap out hands are dope.
Yeah.
That head, man, that leaves a lot. Is okay though. Yeah, I guess it's not that bad. You don't got to swap out that. You don't got to put that head on. But that just is just bad art. I mean, that hole should have been like over here somewhere.
Nice.
I don't know. That's what I think anyway. But yeah, that one is what, $22.99?
$22.99. It's up for pre-order on Hasbro Pulse. And it's expected to ship sometime around November.
What's up with the rising cost of the Star Wars figures and the Marvel stuff seems to keep holding its
No, the Marvel stuff is going up too because the Marvel
it?
stuff used to be $19.99 and now it's $22.99.
Dude, $26.99 for these new Star Wars wave
Well,
figures.
so I think that has a lot to do with the packaging because it's the old clam style retro packaging and it's the Lucas 50 year thing and it's supposed to be a take on the power of the Force. So people, you know how again it's nostalgia. So you know as well as I do.
Okay, but the other thing was retro
nostalgia.
packaging also. The other thing was retro packaging.
Yeah, but people are going to pay for nostalgia, and Star Wars, in my opinion, right now is a hotter property. It's a hotter property than Marvel.
All right, Power of the Force wave. You got Luke Skywalker, which I think the Luke Skywalker is booty. I wouldn't buy this.
He's booty.
It is.
You ain't booty.
He's got a peanut head. What? I mean, why not just make this sculpt with this soft garment thing? That looks ridiculously weird.
Sun Shadow. Yes, there is a Build-A-Figure for the Sandman. There is. Yes.
Oh, cool. Yeah, peanut head on him. I'm not taking the Luke. The Han I like. The Han's actually kind of cool. It has a very
the portrait's a little off.
Yeah, kind of animated. You know what it kind of reminds me of? Did you ever see? There was and actually that's coming to Disney Plus. There are these animated shorts called Star Wars Detours. If you haven't seen it,
I remember we saw the trailer for the trailer for.
Hilarious, and I'm glad that Disney Plus is picking it out. This kind of reminds me of the Star Wars Detours portrait, but I like this. This is cool, and I really like the Greedo.
Yeah, the Greedo's nice.
Yeah.
Too bad he didn't shoot first.
Yeah, I mean, I would get the Greedo in the Han. You know,
everybody's saying Han has a weird neck. It looks like his neck is too long.
It is. It does look a little long. That's why I said it looks kind of like that animated thing. I'm okay with that. It looks kind of goofy though. I agree. He's got a giraffe neck. You know, but Luke's got a peanut head, man. What's up with that? Greedo's the only one that came out right.
Yeah, Greedo's the only one that looks proportioned.
Yeah. I like the Greedo, man. I may just buy it for the Greedo.
Well, and that's the thing too. Again, it's the 50th anniversary, so people are going to pay a premium, because it just says 50th anniversary on it.
That's crazy. It's just a re-release.
Yeah.
Nice looking.
Well, it's a re-release, but not in a 3 3/4 size. This is a re-release in a 6-inch.
Yeah, but they have all these in Black Series already.
Yeah, but not the Power of the Force.
Seth.
I
get where you're coming from. But I mean, I already don't agree with keep continually re-releasing stuff in a different box. That annoys me.
Yeah. That's what they do. They try to play on the nostalgia, figuring that okay, well, people like the 6-inch figures. Oh, well, let's just make it in 6-inch form and stick it in a retro box and see what happens.
Yeah, okay, but I get that. If this was the first time that they were doing that, I would say okay, but they've already done this, and then they're just changing the box now. Is all this?
Graham Loki saying Luke looks like he borrowed his dad's tunic.
Right? I mean, I saw that. I was like, what is wrong with this?
Thor saying that the Power of the Force was a shit line.
See? There you go. It was a booty line. He got a peanut head.
Yeah.
I didn't dig that, man.
Yeah.
What was your favorite piece tonight, man?
Oh, wow. That was it?
That was it, man. We didn't have any statue stuff that's coming out right now today. Tomorrow, yes. But today, no.
My favorite. Well, I have two, to be honest with you. So obviously, it was the one was the Hamato Yoshi and the Oroku Saki 2-pack, right. And then of course that Gen 1 Optimus you showed in the beginning.
That Gen 1 Optimus, man. That thing. It's like at first I was like, man, I don't have anything cool to talk about tonight, and then I saw that and I was like, okay, this is dope.
I need a hero.
Yeah. Now that I know it's $2,000 though, I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, maybe we don't need that hero.
Yeah, that would make your butthole pucker there.
It does. It does. Whip to Disney saying Han looks like Jim Carrey.
Yeah, he ain't wrong.
Well, let me tell you something, Luke.
Let me show you something.
Oh man.
He's like, have you ever seen the Millennium Falcon? No. Well, let me show you something.
Yeah, let me show you something. Ralph's in the chat. What up, Ralph?
Hey, Ralph, how you doing, man?
Optimus Prime was the dog. The dog what? The dog's Bollocks, but the price.
Yeah, the price.
Yeah,
I'm not feeling that price.
Man. I mean, listen, but that's what happens with statues, dude. I mean, you want a quality piece, you're gonna pay for it.
It's getting out of hand, man.
You know,
it is for me
and
anyway.
then the shipping,
And then the shipping.
and then the shipping just kills you.
That's another thing.
We
Did
were
you hear
talking
about the shipping on the Batman Hush?
That's what we should have talked about.
We're still right here talking.
Yeah,
The shipping on the Batman Hush. Okay, Okay, so people are getting slapped with a real good shipping charge right now, premium for the Batman Hush from Prime One Studios. The Prime One Studios Batman was, I think people were initially quoted somewhere around the $300 range.
I think you said. I think someone made a post about $350.
Yeah. Let me pull up what that statue ran so you guys can understand what the total cost is. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you already know. Comes to Prime One Studios.
Yeah, Philip A put $800 in the chat.
Was the original cost on the statue?
No. I think he just put $800. So I think he was maybe referring to the shipment.
The shipping. The shipping jumped up to $784. And then you're talking about a statue that's already started at the 1,000 price range. $1,099 for the standard version, and then you have $1,369 for the deluxe version. But that shipping charge is insane. You know, to go up nearly $500 in shipping, that's a slap in the face for a lot of people that have already been paying it off and
the worst,
not expecting that.
And the worst thing about that too is if that's the case moving forward, that's going to deter a lot of people from buying stuff overseas.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then in turn that could hurt the statue industry.
That can. I mean, for things that are not being made inside of the States or what I got to wonder is inflation, but it's not all inflation, man. Well, a lot of it has to do with what's been happening with COVID and also the length of time that these things have been available for pre-order.
Well, Joey in the chat right now is saying, I work in logistics and freight. The costs are ridiculous. From overseas, containers are being auctioned off, and they are literally 4 times what the costs were last year.
Yeah, it's insane what's going on right now, and that has me questioning buying the larger pieces anymore. So it's like I'm good with the 1/5 to 1/4 range for a statue, and I try to keep buying from places where the shipping kind of remains controlled a little bit because of the box size. Like even XM Studios has been reducing their box sizing. Sideshow has reduced their box sizing in some cases. So now that it helps with when the shipping down the road. Then you got these Prime One Studio statues that have 1 to 3 boxes depending on how many pieces come with it, and they're all massive.
Yeah.
So
and then you of course and then it's the age old thing too. You got to worry about if it's going to make it to you in one piece.
In one piece and not be broken.
Yeah. Because then think about it too. Then like what happens if it comes to you broke? You got to send it back. The company's got to pay for it, and then they got to send you out another one. Then the shipping gets ridiculous for both parties at that point.
Yeah, in most cases they don't do that way. They'll just send you the replacement and have you break the original. But it's really really bad right now. And then it also you got to figure out how long it takes for these statues to get made, because I think when Batman Hush was first dropped for pre-order, that was like 2019 probably. I think like mid 2019 when I first saw that statue, or late 2019. I gotta look up when I first saw that.
So Joey responded again. It's mostly due to all these companies not being able to ship during COVID, and now everybody wants their goods over here now. There will be significant shortages in containers for a while.
Yeah. Sad. And I feel for people that have this thing on pre-order at the moment.
Yeah, dude, $800 to ship is like a whole nother It's like buying a whole nother statue.
It is.
I mean that's crazy. I mean, and even the shipping in general. I mean, I remember when I just sold some Hot Toys, and I remember the last time I shipped out a Hot Toy to somebody, it was like $20 for shipping, and now it was almost double that.
Yeah, it's gone up. But it's all about the size of the box. But I mean, you think that's bad? I mean, I shipped a box about that big, so
yeah,
that big, right? 2 pounds to Europe.
Yeah, it should have been like 5-6. It should have been like maybe like $10 tops.
$154.
Get the out of here.
Yeah, $154. That's what that thing cost me to ship that thing.
Wow.
For a 2-pound box.
That's ridiculous.
It's crazy. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that's going to mean for statue collecting in general, because most stuff gets made over there.
Just collecting in
Or
general.
just collecting, yeah. But it's pretty nuts what's going on right now. So if you have the Prime 1 Batman on order or any Prime 1 Studio statues on order right now,
good luck with that.
I would suggest that you kind of like hang tight and try to hold your money together, because you don't know what these shipping charges are going to be. At least get those things out of the way before.
Yeah, don't go spending. Yeah, don't go buying anything else, man.
Because I'm hearing people having to take and give up their orders, and Prime One's not giving you your deposit back over that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but you know what But you know what though? Think about this for a second. What happens when people want to get rid of that statue and they want to resell it? Are they gonna try to jack it up so they can recover some of their shipping costs? You think?
I try to. I mean, I don't try to jack it up, but what I try to do is, if I'm going to sell something like that, like when I sold my Batman Hush, I sold it for the retail price plus the shipping that I paid for it to me. And at the time, that was $200 to ship the Batman Hush to me. So that's what I was trying to get plus shipping. So that's why I try to ship it to somebody local, or somebody that could pick it up locally. It's because if you take and try to ship something like that, even inside of the States, and you don't have a business account, the shipping is out of this world for a Prime 1 Studios piece because of the size of it. Yeah. So most people don't want to pay that marked up, especially if it's still available at Prime 1 Studios. So in my opinion, what's probably going to happen at first is if you try to flip this like right now, you're not going to get the money that you want for it. It's because Prime 1 Studios still has it available, Sideshow still has it available on their site. When it sells out, and then maybe if things have dropped down a little bit with the shipping, then maybe at that point, and if it's really sought after at that point, it's likely that you can get your money. And that particular Batman Hush is very, very popular. So a lot more popular than the original one.
Well, yeah, that one looks a lot better too because he's in the Batcave.
Yeah, and he's standing up. It's you see the whole body. He's not crouched over, and they got a lot of those swap out heads which look really good.
And that cape doesn't make the statue tilt.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
they didn't need to ship you out in an additional base to keep it balanced.
Yeah, so I think that if you wait it out, yes, you can take and get your money back out of it. Will you be making crazy money on it? Maybe. I don't know. Superman did really well. Superman went up.
But again, these are all pre-COVID statues.
Yeah.
But
Superman went up a crazy amount. So the Superman Hush went up almost $1,000 in its value. Wow. After getting it.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, so I mean, it's not unlikely that it's not. I wouldn't put it out of the realm of a Prime 1 Studios piece to go up in value that much.
Yeah,
but with the shipping, it's going to make it hard to sell it. You're going to have to sell it locally or somebody close by, and then you also got to worry about shipping it to somebody and it not break on shipping. And
that's the worst. That's the worst part.
Yeah. Yeah. So, that's my thoughts on it, though. I think that just hold out. Don't go crazy pre-ordering other stuff if you have some Prime ones.
Money. Save it. Don't ever let it go. Just hold on to it.
Just be careful, man.
Listen to us. We're giving you priceless information right now.
Anyways, yes, I should have put that at the beginning of the show. But still,
that would have been a good. Yeah, that would have been good.
Yeah, crazy prices from Prime 1 Studio shipping.
Yeah. I
started the show.
Yeah. Sunday.
But oddly enough, and again, it's the size of the box, I think, because the stuff that I get from XM Studios hasn't gone up that much. Shipping from them is still about $200 to $300.
Well, is that all one? Is that gonna be? I mean, does anybody know if that Batman's gonna be all one box or is it gonna be two boxes?
I think it's gonna be two boxes.
If 2 boxes, then that would explain the $800 price tag.
Well, yeah, but I mean, think about it. The first Hush was two boxes also. That was $200
for both boxes.
For both boxes together.
No, okay. So it was
Superman Hush came in 2 boxes.
Box. Yeah.
Superman, this I never understood. Superman Hush came in 2 boxes, also a sculpted cape. That one was $100 to ship.
Huh?
Yeah, and they both shipped it around the same time. Now, and when I say an XM Studios piece is shipping for the 200 to 300 range, I think Eric's saying 350 for an XM Studios. I'm talking about a single box quarter scale. I'm not talking about something like like the Thanos with Lady Death.
Yeesh. Yeah, I don't know, man. That shipping, and again, don't get me wrong, I do love statues just as much as the next person, but that is one of the major deterrence.
Shipping, yeah.
Is the shipping. Like when I've bought statues, I've either bought it directly from a store, or I've bought it off of a friend. So it's like it's and it's within reason. It's just
some guys don't even factor it in because there's a lot of sellers out there that don't care, or maybe they care, but they'll take and sell it for the retail price just to get out of it.
Yeah,
and they're not going to take and what's up, Bart? They're not going to take and charge the shipping fee. I don't agree with that, but I understand that the reasoning why they're doing it. They're trying to move it. They're trying to help out the next guy. That's cool. I still feel that the shipping charges to you is part of the price of the statue. And if you go to sell it, you should be able to get some of that back.
Kareem is saying $600 or more is crazy. You can ship a car halfway across the country for that.
Can you?
Yeah, Scott is saying my shipping for the Dark Knight 3 Batman was $400. Graham Loki, a 10 scale statue from USA to UK today, shipping is $450 more than the statue's worth.
Yeah.
Wow, that's just nuts, dude.
It is insane to ship.
That is just nuts.
It's like you almost always got to deal with somebody local, or
it's not even that. I mean, what happens if you want to buy it brand new from a retailer?
Yeah, and then I don't know. I don't even know what to make of that. And I gotta wonder if Sideshow and these other companies are gonna start doing the same. It's because they're giving you quotes at the beginning of what the price of the shipping estimate is. And again, it's an estimate. But when you have an estimate for something and then it takes 2 years for that thing to come out, there's a lot of things that can happen.
Eric is saying the XM Hulk transformation was $550 shipped.
That was a huge statue. Back then, that was a huge statue. I mean, look how crazy this is. I had when I first started collecting the bigger statues, like XM Studio statues. When I sold the Batman Samurai, that was a huge box. I sold it to a guy in California. It cost $50 to ship it to the guy in California.
That's crazy.
That's how much it cost back then. That was 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago when that one thing. Now ship it across the states is $200 easy.
Badger's saying I had a friend who had a car picked up from California and shipped to Texas for $1,200. Just saying.
Wow. Yeah. See. So I don't know, man.
Sun Shadow is saying just buy a 3D printer and make your own.
Make your own. That's what's going to end up happening with the cost of 3D printers going down.
Yeah, everybody's going to buy 3D printers, do it on their own. Just hopefully you're good at painting. Otherwise, your pieces are going to look like shit.
What if Sideshow and these companies did that though?
What do you mean?
Instead of selling the statue built, painted, and the whole thing, they just started selling STL files.
They sell you like you build your own version.
They sell you the STL. They pay you pay for the STL file. You take it home. You print it yourself and paint it in the whole nine.
Yeah, but how much would they charge for that file though?
I mean, these sculptors are getting somewhere around. I mean, the good ones like Daniel Bell and those guys. You're talking about $5,000-$6,000 for a sculpt that they're paying, but they're going to be selling a bunch of them.
Yeah. So you sell them maybe at like $100 and something dollars a piece.
$100-$200 for an STL file for you to be able to print it and do what you want with it. I don't know. I like the exclusivity of having something that has a numbered edition on it, which I'm wondering what's going to happen with that with the Mandalorian from Iron Studios, because I hope that it has a number on it. I'm curious to see what the edition size on it is.
Oh, if they actually numbered it, is what you're saying?
Yeah, because I've got the last smaller pieces I've gotten from them haven't been numbered.
Do you know anybody who got it already that you can ask?
Nah, I don't. I saw somebody. There's just been reposts of people that have gotten theirs in China.
Oh,
so yeah. Well, I mean, that's what's going on right now.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
We're worried more about shipping now than anything.
Yeah,
So crazy, man.
It hurts. Well, you listen. My opinion, my final thought on this is that if you're paying $800 to ship something, that shit better come in mint. There better be no. I'm just saying though. There's no damage on the box. None of the parts are broken. Otherwise, they need. You're paying $800. You need to be more fragile with the box, in my opinion. That's all I'm saying.
But yeah, I hear you. But right now, like Mando Collectibles, thanks for joining us, man. Appreciate the comment, man. Thank you. He only collects Hot Toys, so he's safe.
Yeah, he's
for
safe.
now. For now, not until they make it in a big box. the problem is that you have these guys who are shipping these pieces, to you, the shipper companies, and they don't care, man. They're throwing the boxes around in there. They're getting bumped around, and you get the thing and it's broken, and I don't know.
Borg is saying might be a good time to start up a shipping company.
Yeah, that's the new thing.
Dad, you're saying I think it's cheaper to get a mail order bride. Mail order bride only cost me $4.
Right? Oh man, it's
awesome.
It's nuts out there. So we'll leave you guys with that comment. Anybody that's in the chat right now, or that watches this video later down the road, would you be okay if these studios would ship you or sell you an STL file and have it print it yourself over these insane shipping costs of a statue?
Yeah.
And what would be what you would pay for it?
That's a good question. That's a good question.
That's curious to see if that's something people would do.
But also, guys, before we say goodbye, just remember tomorrow night we've got the Lego Lounge.
Yep.
So make sure you join me and George, possibly Junior, maybe, and we continue on with part 6 of the build. I know how many bags you got left?
3.
I've got 4 left. So we're in the home stretch. We're in the home stretch. Also, don't forget. Friday at 10 a.m. I got another hunt video dropping, and then also the most important thing, make sure you join us Friday night for that geek show where we announce the winners of the 30K subscriber giveaway, and then we also are going to make an announcement on our 35,000 subscriber giveaway with what the main prize is going to be.
Yep.
So make sure you tune in for that because you're not going to want to miss that announcement because that's going to be an epic announcement. And then cue George's clip, epic purchase.
Epic purchase.
Everybody likes that I use that now as a thing. Like whenever I make an epic purchase, I'm going to use that clip, epic purchase.
I got to take and show you how to change your voice on it so that you can go epic and have it echo.
Oh,
epic
have it echo?
purchase.
Yeah. Epic purchase.
Anyway,
so
go ahead, sing them out, guy. Cue the song.
Cue the song. Hit it. It's so hard to say goodbye to all you in the chat. And don't forget to tune in Friday night for the 30K announcement and the giveaway winners. Yeah!
I always like how you come up with the whatever at the end. I love it. It's great.
That's what I do. I fly by the seat of my pants.
Yeah. Keep it marvelous.
You keep it marvelous.